welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope you all are doing great. So guys, in this video I am going to teach you how to make this beautiful short turtleneck gown, but the turtleneck has a wider space at the neck area and a balloon sleeve, and as you can see the style. So it's a client's order and I want to teach you how you can comfortably make it at the comfort of your home. Okay, sit back and enjoy. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe, like, share and comment on my videos. So I'll start by marking my starting point. So I folded it like this because of the design that we're going to have. The designing, I want this to be straight like this because as a fashion designer you're supposed to, the next thing I'm going to do is to get a mic. I need a mic, guys. So I'm going to cut this like this. I want this designing pattern to be like this, so that if you see the style that I'm making, you would notice that it has two different material, but I am going to use the same material to design it. Okay, so I'm going to cut in. I placed it this way on a straight line this way because I want when the design comes, the design that will be on the down part and on the neckline comes, is going to be, you know, it's going to be a little changes. We are going to have a little changes. So the full length of the gown is 43, so we are going to have a folding of 4 inches. Okay, the full length is 43, but we're going to have a folding of 4 inches, of 3 inches, 1 2 3. So we are going to stop at 40. Okay, we are going to stop at 40. Okay, so let's go. 40, 40, 40, so we have 40 here. So we have 40 here as the full length, but we're still going to add extra 3 inches to it. So after I'm done with that, the next thing I'm going to do, let me move it a little bit closer so that you guys can see what I am about to do here. So next thing I'm going to do is to, okay, let me draw it forward, is to mark my points. So I'm going to mark my chest point. I'll place it at the center like this, and I'll mark my chest point. So my chest point is 8.5. My client's bust point is 10. The waist is 16. The hip is 24, and this is the full length. Let's connect the lines here. This is the chest point, this is the bust point, this is the waist point, and this is the hip point, and this is the full length. My shoulder measurement divided by 4, 17, which gives us 8.5. Half plus half inch seam allowance, making it 9 inches. Then I will take down the 9 inches to the chest point. Then I'll connect the lines. Just come in a little bit closer inside, then mark your curve. So in here, I'll go in by, if you watch the style, you see that it has a boat neck. Okay, before the wideness, there is a wideness on the neck, so I'm going to go in by 5 inches. Should I make it 5.5 by 5? So let me go in by 5 inches. So I'll go in by 5 inches, and I'll come down by 3 inches. Let me mark 2.5.
2 and I'll mark 2.5 and see how it goes. So on the bust, on the chest line, I will check my client's bust measurement. My client's bust measurement is 43 inches. 43. So 43 divided by 4 is 10 and 6 over 8. 10 and 6 over 8. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'll add 2 inches seam allowance. I'll mark the same thing here. 13. Then on the waist, my client's waist circumference is 40. Divide by 10. Divide by 4 is 10. Then I'll add 2 inches seam allowance. Then on the hip, my client's hip circumference is 45. 45 divided by 4 is 11 and 2 over 8. 11 and 2 over 8 plus 2 inches seam allowance. Then I'll take whatever I got here, 13.5. I will take it, I'll put it down here. Then I'm going to connect right now. So this is what we have. This is what we have, okay? So for the dart, because there is going to be a dart, so I'm going to go in by 4.5 inches. She's a bust of 43. A bust is 43. 4.5 on the waist, on the hip, and on the bust. 4.5 on the bust and the waist and on the hip. Then this is what we are going to do. On the waist part, I'm going to go in here by half an inch and come out here by half an inch. So I'm going to come down from the bust point by 1 inch, and I'll go down below the waist by 6 inches. Then I'll make a straight line. You get it? So I will connect the half inch down here and upwards here to connect to this 1 inch. Then I'll connect this one to here, this way. So this is going to serve as our dart for the waist. Whatever we removed here, like you see, I removed 1 inch in total here, and we're going to add it back here. You see? So on the, what do we call it? On the bust point, I'm going to come down here by 3.5 inch. On the bust point, I came down here by 3.5 because it's going to have a bust dart. So I came down here by 3.5 inch. So I'm going to take it, place my tape here, and I'm going to take it all the way to the point, this dart point. And I'm going to go up by half and come down by half. Then I'll connect it. I'll come in here by 1 inch. Then I'll connect it all the way. Then I'll come out by 1 inch, because after joining on this place, there is going to be a shortage. So I'm going to add extra allowance here. And here I'm going to add extra allowance here. See the way I added the allowance? Because we are going to lift this place up. You see, I'm going to lift this place up. And why I added this allowance? Because I'm going to join this place up. so that we have enough allowance on after sewing. You understand? We will have enough allowance after sewing. So this is the front piece. So this is the front piece. We are going to cut out the front piece now. Then we drag back to the back piece. So I'm going to keep this by the side. You can see I didn't cut off the neck because I want to use this to cut out the back piece. So I've drafted out the back piece. On the neckline of the back piece, we are going to go in by 5 inches in and 2 inches down. So on the chest line, this is the chest line, 8.5, sorry. This is the chest line. And this is the waistline. This is the hip line, okay? So on the chest line, I'm going to go in by 4.5 inch for the darts, 4.5 inch for the darts, and 4.5 inch for the darts as well. You see? So I'm going to connect the lines. Then from here I'll go in by half inch in, half inch out. Then come down here by 1 inch. Then I'll connect. You know, on the front piece I came down below the bust point, but on the back piece I went in below the chest point, not the bust point. So this is the dart for the back, and I'm going to use it exactly the way it is seen here. What else do we need here? Nothing. So let's add our 1 inch here. And we're going to have, so I'm going to come up by 12 inches here, go in by 1 inch here, 1 inch here. And you're going to open up here too. This is the neck part, and I'm going to have a 1 inch slit. So I'm going to be cutting on the lining, and I'm going to add the same thing I added here on the lining as well.
So for the sleeve, it's going to be a long balloon sleeve. So it's going to be a long balloon sleeve. So I'm cutting 25. I'm going to stop at 25 inches. This is the starting point. the starting point of the sleeve. The width is 17 inches. So I'm going to come down here by 4 inches, by 5 inches, and I'll connect. I will check the long sleeve measurement. Let me use 13, and I'll put it on this way, and I'll take it down like this, so that when we fold it on with an elastic, it's going to be as wide as this. Okay, so we are going to be having 15 here as the wideness of the balloon. So I'm going to be cutting it out right now. Then we cut the down side. Okay, so let's cut the lining and I will get back to you. So guys, this is how it looks like after joining. As you can see, the darts, I have stitched the darts and the dart as well, and the armhole dart, you can see. And also I fixed the lining as well. I've attached the lining to the main fabric as well, and this is the one side of the back as well. I did the same thing. This is the dart, as you can see, for the lining, and this is the dart for the dress. This is the other side. This is the other side of the back. So I'll go ahead now. I'll go ahead now and I'll add the zipper. So it's going to have a long, very long zip. Okay, so it's going to have a very long zip. So we're going to go in by 1 inch for the zip. 1 inch here, 1 inch here. This is the waist part. We are going to use just ½ inch here. Okay, we have like 3 inches. We still have like 3 inches cape. Okay, so here is where the zipper is going to stop. Then I'm going to stitch 1 inch all the way down to this place. 1 inch. Then we're still going to have an opening here, 3 inches down. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch from here to here, then add zipper here. I'll stitch all the way down to here. I'll add zipper. I'll stitch all the way down to this place, and I'll double stitch this place because I'll add zipper from here to here. Okay, then I will be back so that we can join both the front and the back. Then we add our turtleneck. Okay, so let's do it. So I'm going to use this. So this is the back and this is the front, and I'm done joining the shoulder. This is the shoulder. I am done joining the shoulder, as you can see. So to achieve the style the exact way it is, you know, on the shoulder parts, I measured the round shoulder. I measured the round shoulder, the round neck, sorry. To achieve the turtleneck, I measured the round neck of this gown, which I got 26, which I got 25, sorry, which I got 25. And I have this piece, this placket that I cut out, and I added a gum stud to it. This is 25.5. Okay, so I have this gum stud that is 25.5 inches in length. So I am going to, and I folded this place inside, and this place I'm going to use this place to go around, and I'll close it with this place, okay, on the neck part to achieve the neck style. Okay, so I'm going to attach it at the neck, and it's going to look this way, okay, to achieve that neck style. Then on the down area of the gown, on the down part of the gown, this is this down part, it's going to have something like this. This is for one side of the back. I'm going to close it up this way, and the other side I'm going to close it up this way. Okay, I'm going to use this to join, and I'm going to use this to close up. It's going to be very neat. Close it up very neat. And this one as well is for the front. Okay, so I iron this place inside. This place is going to close it. I'll use this one, and I will sew inside, and I will use this to sew inside. So I'm going to join everything, then I will shape everything together. I will attach the neck, attach the down, then I will shape it. Okay, then we'll add the sleeves. So let's go. So guys, I've gone ahead to attach the collar. It has a wider collar, so you can see I attached the wide collar, and I also had to shape the shoulder line. And this is the down area that I told you guys I'm going to attach. So this is the back, and this is the front. So go ahead and just use the lines. I'll stitch through the lines and these lines as well, and this, and I'll attach the balloon sleeve. After attaching the balloon sleeve, we are good to go, guys. So let's go. So guys, this is what it looks like after joining the stuffs down here, the placket down here. You see, this is why I changed that. If you watched from the beginning, you would notice that how I changed the cutting while I was cutting the main bodies, and how I cut the sides and the neck area, as you can see. So guys, this is the after joining. Okay, this is the neck, and this is the placket. So I'll go ahead and join the sleeves, and you'll see the final look. Okay, and this is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe, like, share, and comment on my videos. See you all in my next video. Bye.